What's going on, guys? Orms Forum coming at you guys again today. Just going to do a recap of the Detroit Tigers versus the Chicago White Sox. And it was another ugly one, guys. Swept again, lost four straight. It was a four-game series. It was in Chicago. Did not look too good. But it is what it is, guys. So game one started off with Matthew Boyd on the hill. 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 9 Ks. So he got his Ks up and 2 base on balls, 2 walks. So didn't really fare too well. Got the Ks up a little bit, but took the L. Cody Hewer from the Chicago White Sox got the win later on down the road in the late innings with 1 inning pitch, 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 0 K, 1 walk. Like I said, Boyd was a little bit better, but he didn't look too good. The Ks were up, like I said, and we'll take that for what it's worth. So at least he's striking guys out right there, because he was struggling to do that at the beginning of the year. But he's 0 for 3 on the year. I think it's his 5th start, I believe. I want to say 5th start. Did not look. I guess if you want to say he looked his best that game, and it still wasn't good enough. When does this all end, right? Well, when does this all end with him? They're gonna have to maybe just not put him out there, but they don't really have any choices, guys. There's not really a lot of choices going on in this organization. They got Matt Manning down there still, guys like that, but I don't think any of those guys are gonna get called up. But they're just gonna have to roll with it. The bullpen gets trashed in this one too. Ronny Garcia and the kid Funkhauser get torched. Brian Garcia, though, for the Detroit Tigers, pitched well, nice clean inning with a strikeout, so he looked decent. So he was really the only one who did it, and it was Isaac Paredes' first game as a Tiger, and he goes 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. So the kid comes up, 21 years old, I believe he is. He's playing third base right now, and he went 1 for 4 with a couple ribbies. So we like seeing that. It was the call-up week, guys. So this was the call-up week. 3 of our guys got called up, and I'll get to that. So Paredes did that, and then Scope had a 3-hit day, but the Tigers get thumped in this one. Chicago wins 7-2. On the game too, guys, Dylan Cease for the Chicago White Sox took the win. 6.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 K, 3 base on balls. Still got the win. Tarek Skubal, one of our prize pitchers, got the call up on this one. 3 guys, like I said, got called up. Was Paredes, Skubal, and Casey Mize. So Skubal got this one. Didn't look great. 2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 K, 1 base on ball, so 1 walk. So Cease pretty much handles the Tigers' bats and collects the win. He's 5-0 in 5 starts career-wise against Detroit overall, Dylan season. So, like I said, Skubal comes in, makes his debut. He looked. You could tell he was. He could tell he was amped up. Big lefty, okay. But it was a rough one for the kid, man. He stayed positive to this one for as long as he could. He only went 2 innings, okay, guys. His head wasn't down, and he acted very professional. So even when he got yanked, you know, Rick Anderson, our pitching coach, put his arm around the kid, man. You could tell he was consoling him, and Skubal was acting. He wasn't sulking. He wasn't doing any of that. He knows he didn't pitch well, and that's okay. It's something to learn from, guys. He got a lot of praise though from Rick Anderson, which is good. He took one on the chin, but you can see the talent. He's got good movement on his fastball. He even admitted that he wasn't aggressive enough. So, like I said, it's a learning experience for the kid, man. Norris and Soto, our prize bullpen guy, Soto, get bopped around a bit as well. Soto, with his first bad outing, by the way, and he didn't even record an out and gave up 4 earned runs and a walk, so he got torched. Not much offense to chirp about in this for Detroit, guys. Scope hits a home run in the second to tie it up, but the White Sox never looked back and took Skubal for 3 more earned runs in the bottom of the second. Scoobs never really returned for the third. He's never came back for the third. So like I said, he took one on the chin. Took one on the chin, man. Let's hope he can come back. Chicago wins this one 10-4. That was game 2. So game 3 comes along, and one of our number one guy on the mound, Casey Mize. 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, 3 earned runs, 7 Ks, 0 walks. He looked really good, guys. He looked, they hit him a bit, but he's got filthy stuff. Dane Dunning, Chicago White Sox, one of their prize guys, their prize rookies. He came in, 4 innings pitched, 4.1 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 7 Ks, 1 walk. He looked pretty good too. Marshall ended up getting the win for the Chicago White Sox. 1 inning pitch, 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 1 K, 0 base on balls. Soto ended up getting the L for Detroit. 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 2 earned run, 1 K, 0 walks. So both teams, like I said, sent out their prize rookies. Mize with the higher profile, obviously, being the number 1 overall pick in 2018. He gives up an early second home run in Encarnacion to make it 1-0 for Chicago. And then Mize he just has absolutely filthy stuff though, man. It's filthy. He struck out Tim Anderson on a breaking ball that just literally fell off the table. He just looks really good. He's very confident. He almost looks like a Garrett Cole out there. He almost looks like a Garrett Cole or Justin Verlander. He's got that swagger to him. You can tell he's going to be our guy for the future. He really looks the part. Dunham looked good as well. Both recording 7 Ks each. So Cisnero and Brian Garcia pitched like bosses too. So right out of the bullpen. So you like seeing that too. Brian Garcia has been pitching better lately, and Cisnero's been pitching pretty good too. Like I said before, Soto gets the L late. 2 bad outings in a row for him now. Giving up a solo shot to Abreu, and then he gave up another one to Encarnacion in the 8th. So his second home run of the day, by the way, for Encarnacion. So Encarnacion kind of took him deep twice. Tiger pitching deep twice. Candelario's bat only decided to really show up this game. He hits a 3-run shot in the 5th to go up. Sox tie it up immediately, though, in the bottom half of the 5th. Like I said earlier, Abreu and Encarnacion take Soto for rides in the 8th. So we lose this one. Chicago wins 5-3. Better game. Mize actually had the lead. Very tiny window, small little lead, and then we just couldn't hold it. Guys. So we lose this game 5-3, and then it goes on to game 4. Turnbull goes on the mound. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 3 earned runs, 0 Ks, 4 base on balls. Giolito for the White Sox, pure domination. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 0 earned runs, 13 Ks, and 1 walk. Pure domination by Giolito. Giolito, like I said, striking out 13, matching his career high. Turnbull was awful in this one. 37 first inning pitches and walking 3. Walking a total of 4 guys in the whole game. He never even returned for the 3rd inning. Throwing 60 pitches in 2 innings. Way too much, guys. 2 losses in a row and walking 8 in 2 starts, 10 walks in 3. His command is completely erratic right now. He's not pitching well his last couple starts. 0 offense to talk about, but 2 hits from the Candyman. And that's it, guys. That's it. Giolito completely handled them, and then the bullpen came in and did the rest for Chicago. The bullpen looked awful as well. Alexander and Jimenez get the worst of it. Funkhauser and Schreiber look okay, though, I guess. So they were really the only ones who came in that looked okay. Chicago destroys the Tigers in this one 9-0. That's the Tigers' 9th straight loss, guys. 9 in a row they lost. Tigers drop all the way to 5th in the American League Central, last place. That's getting swept again. I think that's 2 in a row they've been swept. 2 series in a row. Not looking good at all on the diamond, guys. There's not really a lot of positives to say. There's a few negatives. I just don't know where to begin, man. It's the same old stuff though with these guys. pitching, batting average, striking out, everything. Even the bullpen is starting to show their true colors. They're not looking like they did before. There's still a couple guys that are pitching well, like Cisnero, Schreiber, those kind of guys. But Soto, he's kind of falling apart. It looks like just 2 games, but we have to see where he's at right now. And then there's just not getting on base. There's everything. There's a couple positives if you want to talk about some positive things. Buck Farmer's back. He was pitching well in the bullpen. He's off the 10-day DL. And the kids are up. Mize, Skubal, and Paredes. So that's a good sign. And there's a couple guys that are hitting. Reyes is hitting okay. Jones is still kind of hitting decent. And Romine's batting over 300. So basically, those 3 guys are hitting really well. Candelario has raised his average to about 260, 257, 260, so he's starting to hit. So that's another good sign. We need him to get going too. Cisnero, like I said, is pitching well in the bullpen. Schreiber too, and Scope is batting 271 too as well. So there's a couple positives we can look there, but just all around, guys, it's a bad baseball club, and there's not too many positives we can look at right now. It's good to see the kids up though. I'm just wondering what they're going to do come trade deadline, because the trade deadline is coming around the corner, and they're probably going to get rid of some other guys. They're probably going to get rid of one of these bullpen guys. Hopefully, they don't get robbed. But they do start a series tonight. It's a 3-game series versus the Indians. Good luck. In Cleveland, Fulmer is going on the bump tonight, so he gets the call. Let's try to steal one, guys. Let's try to steal a couple. It's a 3-game series. Can you steal one? Steal just one? Come on, guys. All right. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It's free. Hit that all button on the notification bell. Get all my videos, and like and comment, because that's what it's all about, guys. So get a little bit of feedback. Tell me how the video is. Tell me what you want to hear. All right, guys. Go Tigers. Bang.